In this video, we're going to talk about how to start traveling. You'll need these 4 things: money, time, confidence and desire. But we'll skip the desire part on the assumption that if you're watching this, you already have it. The rest is a little bit more tricky. I am Kev and I'm going to give you tips on how to start traveling. Take a look at each of them and make sure to take notes. Set a goal. Before you start planning your trip, figure out what you want to accomplish. Do you want to visit a specific country or region? Are you interested in learning about a particular culture? Or do you want to try new foods or activities? Having a goal in mind will help you focus your planning and make the most of your trip. Choosing a destination and researching. You can create a list of potential locations, and when considering different ones, research each location's attractions, accommodations, dining options, transportation, and safety. Take a look at different resources such as travel websites, guidebooks, social media, travel blogs, online forums, etc. to gather the exact information you need. Plan your route. After you have chosen your destination, it's time to plan your route. Consider the amount of time you have, the things you want to see and do, and the distances between locations. For example, if you're visiting Europe, you may want to spend a few days in Paris, then take a train to Amsterdam and end your trip with a visit to Berlin. Try to balance your route with a mix of activities and downtime to avoid feeling overwhelmed. Invest in good equipment. If you're going to multiple places, a good backpack that fits you well and a good comfortable pair of shoes will be your 2 most important investments before you leave home. Quick reminder, make sure to subscribe to the channel for latest updates. Let's go over to the next tip: only bring what you need. The first rule for packing is to limit your items to only the essentials. Never cram all your stuff into the suitcases, only because you might need them. Trust me, I have done it and always regretted it. Bring only the things that aren't replaceable where you're heading. From my experience, it's the best to have a packing list so you don't overpack and never forget anything. Start with your ID and money. Address money matters. Before you set off for your far-flung destination, you'll need to notify your bank to let them know that you're traveling. That way, your bank doesn't suspect fraud when they see your card is suddenly being used at a market in Thailand. Learn to pack clothes efficiently. Your clothes and other accessories are much needed to show off your styles and capture amazing pics during the trips. But only take those that you'll most likely wear during the experience. Also, there are a lot of tutorials how to pack things efficiently in your suitcase. Memorize all the emergency phone numbers. This tip is really important. As a new traveler to a foreign country, there might be many incidents that you aren't prepared for. As a top tip for traveling, I highly recommend you to take notes of all the emergency numbers. Bring a book with you. During your trips, you'll often just want to sit down and read something. Don't take your phone and open up social media, just sit back and read a good book. It will allow you to regain focus and spend your free time most effectively, especially during your extended flights and train rides. Bring a travel pillow. Having a travel pillow is essential to save yourself a sore neck and back from sleeping at the airport. And my last tip, always stay flexible. No matter how well you prepare for your trips, unexpected things can always happen at the last minute. So as an experienced traveler, I highly recommend you keep an open mind and stay flexible when dealing with anything. A change of plane doesn't have to be necessarily a bad thing. Adaptability is what all travelers should have, and sometimes the best experiences come from situations that are least expected. Those were my tips. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'm sure you will find other great videos on the channel as well. Have fun, stay safe, and enjoy your travels.